Good morning, 10th class students. Our running topic is quadratic equations. In that chapter, I am going to explain some important problems. Listen well. Whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Solution. Here I don't know two numbers. Let required numbers I am taking as x and y. Here sum means x plus y is equal to 27. What is the sum of the two numbers? X plus y is equal to 27. So from this x is equal to or y is equal to, we can write 27 minus x. So let this may be equation 1. Then what about here product of two numbers? What is the product here? 182. It means xy is equal to 182. So from the equation 1 already we know the value of y. X into 27 minus x is equal to 182. It is 27 into x, 27x minus x into x, x square. Here 27x, 27x minus x into x square is equal to 182. Okay. Minus x square cannot write as plus x square. Plus 27x we can write as minus 27x plus 182 is equal to 0. So what is x square minus 27x plus 182 is equal to 0? It is a quadratic equation. We have three methods to find the roots: factorization method, completing square method, and also quadratic formula. Here I am going to do factorization. So what is the number here? 182. 13 into 14 is equal to 182. 13 plus 14 is equal to 27. So here x square minus 13x minus 14x plus 182 we can write 13 into 14 is equal to 0. So from this x is a common, x minus 13. Here minus 13 is a common, 14 is a common, x minus 13 is equal to 0. So from this once again x minus 13 is a common, x minus 14 is equal to 0. So finally x minus 13 is equal to 0 or x minus 14 is equal to 0. So what we can write here? X is equal to 13 or x is equal to 14. So by the factorization we got two values to x. One is x is equal to 13 and one x is equal to 14. Here x is equal to 13 and x is equal to 14. Required numbers. So according to equation 1, what is the y is equal to 27 minus x? If x is equal to 13, then y is equal to 27 minus 13 is equal to 14. If x is equal to 14, then y is equal to 27 minus 14 is equal to 13. So required numbers 13 comma 14 or 14 comma 13. So these are the required numbers. Here another question. Find two consecutive positive integers whose sum of squares is 630. First solution. Let the consecutive positive integers. So I am taking one as x and next one x plus 1. So I am taking the two numbers x and x plus 1. Here what is the given? Whose sum of squares? Sum of squares is equal to 630. So it is x square plus x plus 1 whole square is equal to 630. X square plus x plus 1 whole square. It is in the form of a plus b whole square. So x square plus 1 square plus 2ab is equal to 613. 1x square 2x square plus 1 plus 2x is equal to 613. It is 2x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 613 is equal to 0. So from this I am taking 2x square plus 2x minus 612 is equal to 0. So from this I am taking 2 tables common. X square plus x minus is equal to 0. So finally what is the equation here? X square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. So the quadratic equation x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. Here x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. You have to find the roots of this quadratic equation. Now I am going to use factorization method. Here what is the number? 306. 17 into 18 is equal to 306. Here minus 17x plus 18x is equal to 1x. So here x square minus 17x plus 18x, 306 within x, 17 into 18 is equal to 0. So from these two what is the common? X is a common. So remaining x minus 17. Here 18 is a common. Remaining x minus 17 is equal to 0. Once again x minus 17 is a common. So it is x plus 18 is equal to 0. X minus 17 is equal to 0 or x plus 18 is equal to 0. So finally what is the answer here? X is equal to 17 or x is equal to 18. So x is equal to 17 or x is equal to 18. Required consecutive positive integers 17, 18 or 18, 17. The altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeters less than its base. The altitude of a right triangle. Solution. Here one right angle triangle. In the right angle triangle, this is a base and this is altitude and this is hypotenuse. Here what is the value of the hypotenuse? 30 centimeters. And base I don't know, altitude also I don't know. But the altitude of the right triangle is 7 centimeters less than its base. If I took base as x, then what about the altitude? X minus 7. Let base is equal to x centimeters. Then altitude is equal to x minus 7 centimeters. And what is the hypotenuse here? 13 centimeters. In right angle triangle, we can use Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the another two sides. By using that, what we can write here? Square of the hypotenuse means 13 square is equal to square of the base means x square. Square of the altitude means x minus 7 whole square. Now it is 13 square is nothing but 169 is equal to x square plus a minus b whole square. A square means x square, b square means 49, minus 2ab means 2 into 7 into x. 169 is equal x square plus x square 2x square plus 49 minus 14x. So 169 minus 49 is equal to 2x square minus 14x. How much it is? 120 is equal to 2x square minus 14x. 2x square minus 14x minus 120 is equal to 0. Here I am going to take two tables as a common. X square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. The altitude of the right triangle is 7 cm less than its base. If the hypotenuse is 30 cm, find other two sides. Here one right angle triangle there. In the right angle triangle, this is a base and this is an altitude and this is hypotenuse. Length of the hypotenuse is 13 centimeters and the altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeters less than its base. If base I took as x, then whatever the altitude, it is nothing but x minus 7. Now what we can write here? Let base of given triangle is equal to x centimeters. Then altitude is equal to x minus 7 centimeters. X minus 7 centimeters. So in right angle triangle we can use Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the another two sides. In right angle triangle, what we can write here? Square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the another two sides. Here, what is the square of the hypotenuse? 13 square. So, in right angle triangle, we can use the Pythagoras theorem. According to the Pythagoras theorem, square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the another two sides. By using that, what we can write here? 13 whole square is equal x square plus x minus 7 whole square. Why? Because base is x and altitude is nothing but x minus 7. So it is 169 is equal x square. Here I am going to use a minus b whole square formula. What is the formula here? A square means x square, b square means 7 square, minus 2ab means 2 into x into 7. So 169 is equal x square plus 49 minus 14x. 169 is equal to 1x square plus 1x square 2x square plus 49 minus 14x. Now plus 49, if you transport to left side, what happens? Minus 49. 169 minus 49 is equal to 2x square minus 14x. It is 120 is equal to 2x square minus 14x. So 2x square minus 14x minus 120 is equal to 0. What is the quadratic equation here? 2x square minus 14x minus 120 is equal to 0. So 2x square minus 14x minus 120 is equal to 0. Here what is the common? 2 table is the common. So x square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. X square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. I am going to do factorization method. I am going to use factorization method. By splitting the middle term, x square minus 12x plus 5x minus 60 is equal to 0. Here what is the common? X is the common. So remains x minus 12 plus 5 into x minus 12 is equal to 0. So once again x minus 12 is the common. X minus 12 into x plus 5 is equal to 0. So here x minus 12 is equal to 0 or x plus 5 is equal to 0. X is equal to 12 or x is equal to minus 5. Here minus 5 we can't consider. Why? Because measurements of triangle not in negative. So x is equal to 12 is the correct answer. So base of given triangle x is equal to 12 centimeters. Then after length of the altitude is equal to x minus 7 is equal to 12 minus 5 is equal to how much? 5 centimeters. So remaining two sides, one is 12 centimeters and one is 5 centimeters. So 10th class students, here is the homework to you. Find the roots of the quadratic equation x minus 1 by 3x is equal to 1 by 6. The product of two consecutive positive integers is 3 or 6. Find the numbers.